Santa Barbara County has changed immensely since the days of the missionaries. Over 2 centuries of new cultures and technologies have created the place we call home today. Yet there are some things that have remained consistent, and one of them is the wine grape vineyards and winemaking that takes place throughout the county.
There's very few grape varietals that we can't grow in Santa Barbara County, just because there are so many different little growing places that are very different from each other. So it's very unique, and we are really all very fortunate to be able to, as we call, grow wine here. We actually grow wine.
Something that is fortunate not only for the growers, but also for the county in general. Agriculture is one of the most important industries in Santa Barbara County and brings in more than $1.1 billion in annual gross value. And with its net impact, when you include things like equipment purchases, supplies, repairs, and more, the agricultural industry adds more than $2 billion to our economy every year. And wine grapes are a big part of that. They are the 3rd largest crop in Santa Barbara County with more than 20,000 acres in active production. That adds up to more than $100 million of gross value a year. With vineyards flourishing throughout the county, you might wonder, why do wine grapes do so well in Santa Barbara County?
Climate is the first thing. Then water availability is also a crucial thing that will become even more crucial in the future, but currently we have adequate supplies. And then the third thing is the growers that we have in here, their innovativeness, their willingness to try new things, and their resourcefulness, and their sheer determination to make it work.
That ingenuity and determination allows more than 100 wineries throughout the county to thrive and create more than $900 million worth of wine each year. They also employ thousands of people and invite visitors from around the world to experience all that Santa Barbara County has to offer.
What people really like about this region, and what we really like about making wine here, is the kind of the personal touch. It's not, it's not big chateaus. It is not, fancy, high glossy places. It is real. You get to talk to the people who make wine. It's smaller. It's more personal. Making wine here is if I have a question about something that's a little weird that I don't know, I can call any winemaker I know in this valley, and they will help each other. There's not that competitive thing that goes on in other areas. It's much more personal, and it's much more personable, and it's just so beautiful. When people come up here, they don't even realize, when they come over the hill from Santa Barbara, the beauty.
A beautiful setting for such a variety of possibilities.
We also often say that we have just a big spice cabinet up here of different grapes. They all have their different characteristics. There's some that have more structure, and some that have more fruit, and sometimes they're best by themselves, and sometimes they're more interesting together. But it's a lot like cooking.
So as growers and winemakers continue to mix in ancient techniques with innovation to create the best products possible, they also work to make sure that the land from which their prosperity grows is taken care of as well. Wine grape growers in Santa Barbara County are conscientious stewards of the land, with many who follow sustainable growing practices. It's good for the land, it's good for their product, and it's good for our county. For more information on Santa Barbara County agriculture, visit countyofsb.org/AGCOMM.